colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
It's your set. 180. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. Take. Dot.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Can. Start. 11. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's brought down at the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Here we go. 180. 25.
Here's 2nd and 11. Completed over the middle. We're still going at the 30. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. And the kick is no good. The snap is off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. And now they're going to face 3rd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
The third down throw falls incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Playing hot. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Burrow from the gun. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. That's Carlton Davis.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Here we go, sit up. Ready, what's that?
May now from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Kyle Williams, the intended receiver. And now they face second and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's May. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Third and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
12, 12, 12. Here we go, here we go. 180. 12, 12, 12.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Get set. Hey, can.
Here's Brown again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
46-yard line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 180. Nice hop. Back.
Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. The rookie out of Miami with the pick.
Well, trading picks already in the opening quarter. I know these two coaching staffs couldn't agree on much down there, but both of them would be very happy to see some cleaner football. This keeps up. Turnovers are more than likely going to decide this outcome.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
I say to you all the time, Kate, to get a quarterback in a rhythm. Completions. Well, this is the opposite of rhythm. There is none because we have not had a completion yet.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Back to the air. It's May. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called.
Yeah.
But finally, as you said, their first completion.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's May to the air. Caught it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. No turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. Another punt coming up. Bryce Behringer to do the honors again. And this one is kicked up towards the clouds. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Brown. It's not the drop. He's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little... Bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Throw completed out to the left. And he's He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That's good.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 180, stop. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He's caught, he's got Brown. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
First down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
No running here, it's Taj Brooks. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go. 180. 12, 12, 12.
Give on second, it's Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
Here we go. Stop.
3rd down, get to Brown. And the gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, so this is going to be 4th down.
Down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 7. It's
Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That's the end of our opening quarter. Our score reads 9-0. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Extra DB out there for the Bengals. Third down coming. May. It's on target to Williams. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch, well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
First down, ball at the 36. May looking to throw. There's another one to Williams. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Offense set for a first and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Throwing is May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
And 3 yards to go.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing third and 3. To throw, here's May. Got to him right as he throws it and falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up fourth and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So now on fourth down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. This is from 35 out on the left hash. This is going to be no good. Snap wasn't clean, Brock. That kick pushed to the right. And this stays a 2-score game at 9 points. Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
180, 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12, Dot.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Can. Dot.
From the 27. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. Still going inside the 35. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turn it into an explosive play.
180. That.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I mean, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Here we go.
That's quickly out to Chase. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
To number 1, Jamar Chase. That's a gain of 5. Brings up
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Short yardage run here for Brown. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
McPherson's kick is good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's May. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. May now. Throw left side, complete. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a New England 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Made a throw it. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's May again. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Sean Murphy butting in to pick it off.
May's pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35.
Good Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. They're down to their final one in this half.
On one, right?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, they get to Brown. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Kyle Duggar hauling him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
On one, right?
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Gun. Dot. Wide 80. 11.
Brown on the inside give. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
11, Thomas. 11. Stop.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Gets it to him on the screen. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
4th down.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. It's the Patriots, about set to begin their drive. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Pass play coming here. That one complete to Hooper. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's the pistol snap to May. Connects on the crosser. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They send Diggs in motion right. Out of the pistol, Henderson. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 14. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. from the gun. He's looking deep once again. Oh no, they get him yet again. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals take over as he records his 10th career INT.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one count.
11 MT paint. Stop.
First down carry for Brown. Oh man, nothing from him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up too.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here we go. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
2nd and 10 now. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
He'll throw it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Patriots do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Hey, what's that?
May on 1st and 10. He's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's May. That's Thomas Fidoni there for the catch. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Good son. Hey, what's that? Five.
Back to the air. It's May. He finds Diggs right side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing again, it's May. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
First and goal.
A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down throw for May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue, and that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's third and goal. To the air yet again, May. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal. Borregales connects. And the lead is back down to 9.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go.
Now again, it's Brown headed right. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got second and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Let's get set.
Brooks bouncing out of that from the pistol. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Here we go.
Running once more with Brooks. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's full with a nice pickup. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up second and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. They'll try it left with P-Rod. Runs inside the 35. And he's down all the way to the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
Hands off here for Brooks. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Gun. Shot.
Again, it's Brooks. And second down only works out for a yard.
Gotta go score.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11 Thomas.
Brings up third down and 9.
Shot.
Third down run with Brooks. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
McPherson's kick is good. That grows their lead to 12.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Breaks through, and he might break away. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's May on first and 10. Gets him on the in route. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Here's second and 7. Hits him on the out route. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Big 13. Big 13. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Dot.
Now shotgun handoff to Brown. And he'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Off line, ready? Let's get set. 180. Dot. 12, 12, 12.
So we're through 3 here. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's get set. 180. Wait, hot. Hot.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. They did it! He made the interception! And the Patriots have some new life in the 4th.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's made in the air. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
He sends this one to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
May not have throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Again, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here's May again. That's taken in by Henry. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
3rd and inches.
Henderson here from the gun. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. May looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talked about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Crazy, crazy.
Throwing is May. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. But they just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
May now on third down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I don't think I'm alone. I don't think I'm the only one thinking about that earlier missed kick as that one sailed through the uprights. Now it's incumbent upon this team to find yet another way to score.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
I'm one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
180.
Burrow setting up the play action. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Gun. Got.
Run with Brown. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
44-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go. 180. Right up. 12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target.
Here we go.
And they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
180. Right hot.
On third down, here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
I'm one, ready?
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on fourth.
180. 180 hot. 42. Hot.
Back to throw it. He's got Kasicki complete. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
I'm one, ready?
They'll come up first and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push this to an 8-point game. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive.
It's no good. A needed extra point is off the mark. They certainly missed a chance there to make this a two-score ball game.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 43. Has it downfield working the left. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a New England first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
First down, May. Complete to Diggs out left. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
May trying again here on second. This throw is caught. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots down by only 2 in the 4th. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Patriots will line up
To the air yet again. May. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11, 11. 11, Thomas.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
On one, ready?
They've got 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll try it right with Brown. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals going for the win here.
On one, ready?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Gun. Shot.
Burrow gets it out one quick. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
To number 1, Jamar Chase. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Right, Eddie.
Quick pass right side, complete. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Right, Eddie. Shot.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Off one, ready?
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
11, mighty. Here we go. Stop.
Again, it's P-Ron. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in where it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Henry on the catch. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
One, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll give up the middle to Piron. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
1 yard gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Stop.
Inside handoff to Brooks. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
A 1 yard gain.
So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.